Hello everyone, this is Xephyr here, and welcome back to Monster Hunter World Iceborne on PC. Today is an interesting day. I feel like this is a day early, but the new content has dropped. The free content update is live on PC. As you can see, we've got the special assignment incoming, talk to the Admiral. I did not expect that when I logged in. On top of that, a little sad news. And then we'll have more good news after that. A little sad news. The news about the 2 variant monsters that are being added to Iceborne has been delayed. Unfortunately, the event that they were going to announce, the trailer for the variant monsters, that event was canceled due to sickness in Thailand, I believe it was. And so Capcom is pushing back the reveal. There hasn't been really much in the way of an official statement, but the belief is it's in respect to the people that are ill and sick. Rather than still pushing forward with their reveal, they're taking some time to let the focus be on the sickness and helping people over in that area, and they'll announce the new monsters in the future, you know, whether it's a week or 2 weeks from now. It's not a big deal. It's sad that an event had to be canceled due to illness, so obviously I feel for the people over in, again, I believe it's Thailand. So very unfortunate, but you know, when the announcement comes out, the announcement comes out. It's not a big deal. So other good news, which, talking about sickness, makes this kind of crass, I guess. But we have a new event that should be available to us. Let me see if I can find it here without having to accidentally show off something I don't want to. There it is. Return of the bioweapon. The client is the eccentric trio. We've discovered a strange condition which is horrifyingly unaffected by effluvial resistance. If it's not effluvial buildup, then what is it? Help us, Hunter, and you'll be generously compensated. Special material rewards. This is the Resident Evil 2 Remake Collaboration Event Quest. So I'm pretty excited for that. That's actually a really fun event, and we'll be doing that soon enough. And obviously we already know about Savage Devil Joe, so I don't care that you saw this. It's just a bonus HRMR quest. It's whatever. I'm always worried now that because I haven't unlocked everything that I'm going to show off something I don't mean to. But luckily that wasn't one of those cases. However, let's talk to the Admiral and see what the special assignment is. He said, let's go see what Shattered Horn is all about.
Hey, kid. Been waiting for you. We got things to discuss. You've heard the rumors of Shattered Horn, right?
No.
Seems a few hunters exploring the Hoarfrost's Reach caught a glimpse of something. Something like a Kirin with its horn broken off. Haha, I know, right? A real ear perker. So, I figured I'd go out to the Reach and take a look for myself. I looked high and low, but no sign of any Kirin, much less a hornless one. But I did find tracks. Fresh tracks. It's strange, though, having a Kirin show up all of a sudden out here, which means it came from somewhere else. So, we gotta go and find the Shattered Horn. I already filed a quest with your handler. Who knows where it came from, what's up with its horn? But it's our job to put the pieces together. Now get moving, and don't keep me waiting.
Alright. Investigate the Kirin in the Hoarfrost Reach. A Kirin with a shattered horn has been spotted in the Hoarfrost Reach. Take on the special assignment Sterling Pride and investigate. In Iceborne, speak to characters with a purple exclamation point to advance special assignments. Monster Hunter World special assignments can be advanced by speaking to characters found in Astera or in the 3rd Fleet's research base with a blue exclamation above their heads. Which we shouldn't ever run into. Alright, so let's go prep for a quest in the Hoarfrost Reach, and we're going to go do that. It is not what I expected to do today. It is not what I had planned, but that's fine. Yeah, that should be good. Alright. Go and eat some food. No. do this custom-wise. Are there more? Ah, yes. Alright, good, because elemental resistance will be more important to me. Alright. Let's make sure we have our Thunder Mantle equipped. And if you're wondering why I'm not switching to a bow, it's because, one, I haven't upgraded any bows to Master Rank, and two, because oddly enough, in Master Rank, I find Kieran easier with a longsword than with a bow.
We're on the hunt.
Where did that Kieran come from, and what happened to its horn? The Admiral said he's raring to find out. And so am I. Whenever you're ready, take on the special assignment Sterling Pride to start investigating that Kieran. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. Assuming I can. Hey, I totally can. Sterling Pride. Client is the Admiral. You hear the rumors of old Shattered Horn? Sounds like it's shown up in the Hoarfrost Reach, but why it's there and why its horn is broken is as clear as mud. Sounds like a mystery worth investigating, eh? So it's slay a Kieran. Won't use lucky vouchers. Man, this game looks so good on PC. I've been thinking about trying to figure out how to, like, lower the bloom. I'm wondering if maybe that's what's causing certain things to not look right. Because I still think about how I can fix that, because of course I do. I want the graphics to be as crisp as possible. But I haven't looked into it yet, because it's not that bothersome, I guess. And I'm also worried that there's actually not a solution.
On time as usual. Let's go find old Shatterhorn.
A hornless Kieran. I wonder what happened to it.
That's not what I wanted. But yeah, because there's like that weird issue with the graphics degrading, I wonder. I absolutely wonder if maybe it's something with bloom or some other graphical feature or something. I don't know. Not my strong suit, figuring that out, but I do want to figure it out if at all possible. Because I feel like I see images of other people's games and they don't have that problem. But I might just not be looking in the right spots. Never know. I hope that I am wrong and there's just no way to fix it, sort of. Or, well, I guess that's not how I feel. I don't know. I hope that I'm wrong, that other people don't have the issue if it's not fixable, because then it's something with my PC. But if it is fixable, I do hope I can figure out what it is. But I've tried Googling it and not found other people reporting on how to fix it, or even seeing it as an issue, so that makes it difficult for me to hunt down, and I'm going to have to kind of figure it out on my own. And like I said, it's not my strong suit. But I don't want to keep complaining about that, because I know I've complained about it in like every video, so I should stop. So we are, well, there's the Kieran. We're almost to it already. So let's see if it's actually hornless.
Look, the horn.
Holy crap, it is. Okay.
Well. Look who came out
And I
to
missed.
play. Now we're getting somewhere. Time to figure out what this Kieran's all about.
That Kieran may be injured, but that doesn't make it any less dangerous.
That is a valid point. Oh, shice! That is a bad start. Well, I'm dead. Immediately, I'm dead. That's horrifying. All because of a bad Clutch Claw. I took that much damage right away. Oh, come on. This is why I hate Clutch Claw, and most everyone hates Clutch Claw. Wasting all this time trying to get one to go off, and it being nearly impossible half the time. Oh, come on. For frick's sake. I literally can't do anything, and it's enraged already. I just realized that. Maybe that's my problem. Give me all this crap. Make me feel better about my terrible choices about attacking it. Now, part of the reason, though, that Kieran is easier with a longsword than a bow for me now is because I can weaken its back so that even when it goes into armor mode, I can still hurt its body. And because of how many lightning bolts it shoots out now, it can be very difficult with bow because you still take so much damage, and it's not really safe even to be far away from Kieran anymore. So I just have an easier time. But now, Kieran won't stand still when it does some of its moves anymore. It will actually summon the lightning like there, and then it will keep attacking. Body's weakened. Freaking had to take damage to do it, but whatever. Come on! See, like I said, it's almost impossible. Well, it just shoots lightning literally everywhere now. It's ridiculous. Look at this! Look at all this lightning. It's everywhere. Freaks. But I can hurt its body now when it's enraged like that, so that's at least good. But Kieran is still easily my least favorite Elder Dragon. I really don't enjoy it at all. I think it's so horrible. And the only reason I think it's horrible is because I don't like fighting it. I think the idea is cool. It's such a pain in the butt to fight. Why is it still enraged? I wonder if this one just never drops out of rage. Oh, god frickin'. Really? Stunned again. That's not what I wanted, but that's fine. Oh, finally. What? You dick. You're not enraged. Why can't I turn you? Because it's leaving? Whatever. Fine. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of rage from me during this quest. I really don't like fighting Kieran at all. I'm sorry about that. I just don't. He's a dick. Oh, come on. Look at all that freaking lightning. It's so crazy. Look at that! It's everywhere! Oh my god. Can't even attack it half the time because it just keeps moving. Still got that attack off at least. Oh god. Let's heal up because we've got a second, then we'll attack its face. Oh, I went right into that. I really, that pisses me off So I hit the R2 button so that I would do my jump attack, and he didn't do it, and instead stumbled for some reason and then got paralyzed. That was not my fault. I don't know what the hell happened there, but that really frustrates me. Freaking taking a feint because my button press didn't come out does not make me happy. Especially not against a monster I already don't enjoy fighting. Frustrate me even further, will you? Oh, right, and we're cold because we're in the Hoarfrost Reach. I might want to use a hot drink. And because I haven't unlocked the camps, it takes forever to get back up there. Which, that's my fault, not the game's, by the way. I'm not complaining about the game in that respect. I am really salty about that feint, though. That's ridiculous. I hit the button to jump, which would have put me ahead of that lightning bolt, but nope. Didn't do it. Just decided not to activate for whatever reason. Alright, dickbag. Let's continue this stupid hunt. Okay. Oh, really? And now? That's so frustrating. Right back into rage, too. So clearly, it's always enraged. I mean, I don't blame it. Its horn's broken off, but still. Again, start sliding, don't do the right attack. Oof, that probably should have hit me. That should have probably been foresight, but okay. Again! I'm freaking sliding and it's not activating. No, I'm not even messing with that right now. Get over here. Wow, for fuck's sake. If you can't tell yet why I don't like fighting Kieran, like, look at this. This is ridiculous. I can't even get into attack it because it's just constant lightning everywhere. And now I'm not sliding. Because, of course not. Why would I? I finally get close to it, and immediately does this again, so I can't attack. Now it's too far away. Really hate this stupid fight. The monster's so cool. Why did they have to make its hunt so dumb? I didn't mean to curse either. I really shouldn't be. Come on. Oh my god! Pick up the freaking material. Alright, that at least worked. Apparently my foresight was early, I guess. I really miss the old foresight window. The new one's way too short. Give me my mount. You dick. Alright, we'll chase it again. At least our temporal's back up, so when this wears off, we can use that. I wonder if this guy will give me a max potion. I think for once I don't actually have any. Hunter? This is not the right time. You will know when the time is right. You can have this. The one time he doesn't give me a max potion is the one time I can actually take it. And right back to this, huh? See, Kieran is one of those monsters why I wish every weapon could do the wounding with one attack. For frick's sake. Come on. Because now to wound its back, to make it so I can actually hit it consistently, I have to do it again. Which is almost impossible with all the lightning it shoots around. So I have to put myself in massive danger twice to get a wound, whereas the heavy weapons only have to do it once. Oh, for frick's sake. Temporal, that sucks. Take long. I really wish I could use, like, a Slinger Burst on this stupid thing. Least favorite monster to hunt. And of course, oh, it's weak now. That's good, at least. And of course, I can't Slinger Burst it. Do as much damage as I can. Thought I saw something flying. Maybe not. Alright, you resting? I think it poisoned it too. Maybe not. See, it's not close enough to the wall for me to Slinger Burst into the wall from its sleep. I don't think it would make it. I could be wrong, but it looks too far. I really don't want to chance it and that be a waste. There we go. And that took out one of our limited bounties, which is nice.
Good work, Fiver. Head back to Celiana so we can continue with the investigation.
Okay. Alright, sorry for the salt, but that happens when I fight Kieran. I really don't like that hunt. Like I said, I think Kieran as a monster is very cool. I think it is a great concept, but as a hunt, it is god-awful. See, like, look at that. Why is that thing... When I get close, it's nice and high fidelity, but when I'm further away... I don't know. Like I said, I'll still look into it a little more. Googling and searching the internet, I'm not finding an answer, which tells me that it just is what it is. But my brain still wants to be like, no, it can look better. You could do it. I don't think I can. At least the armor looks flipping amazing. And so do the monsters. And most of the locale parts look amazing. Alright, so it's just some Kieran parts. That seemed weaker than a normal one, so I'm surprised we actually got normal rewards. Guess I shouldn't complain, though. Obviously, our master rank can't go up because it's capped at the moment. That was what I was meaning to do today, but... Oh, and we unlocked Kieran optional quests because we fought a Kieran. Great. But yeah, I was planning on uncapping our HR today, but yeah, this was unexpectedly dropped on me. Alright, let's go talk to the Admiral again.
Goodbye.
We're still waiting on the results of Shattered Horn. Sit tight, we'll let you know once we're done. My outsides are freezing, but the fire inside me has never burned hotter. It's just Kieran results. Alright, let's see what he says.
Nice work with Shatterhorn, Fiver. I asked analytics to look into it as soon as I got back. Seems like they're on the cusp of figuring out a... Hmm? What do you know? Seems like they're calling for us, which means they just found out where that thing came from. I know you're dying to know more about this Kieran, so you're coming along. Let's move. All right, Teach. We're all here. Tell us what you discovered about Shatterhorn.
With pleasure. First, we examined its mane to determine what it fed on and when. Then, we analyzed soil samples taken from its hooves and were able to deduce its place of origin. Our conclusion is that it came from the Guiding Lands.
Isn't that odd?
What? How did it get from there to here?
It's a good swimmer. It is an elder dragon. Traveling great distances is not out of the realm of possibilities. Setting that aside, the question of why this Kieran has lost its horn has a much more startling answer. The damage to its horn wasn't born from a small wound that eventually caused it to splinter. No. It was broken in a split second, twisted to an unusual angle by some incredible force. In other words, something snapped the Kieran's horn.
Admiral, we know that when incredibly strong monsters invade other habitats, their presence forces weaker species to flee. And the influx of fleeing monsters into a new locale has a drastic effect on the ecosystem. Do you think this might be one of those cases?
It's possible. Could have been on the run from something. Fled the Guiding Lands and made its way to the Hoarfrost Reach. There's only one thing left to ask then. What could drive something as powerful as a Kieran out of its natural habitat? Well, guess we're gonna have to look for ourselves. Boss man, you cool with us heading out?
You asking me for permission? As if you'd listen anyway. Just promise me you won't get in over your head. And if you get into trouble, leave it to the 5th.
Ha! Don't worry. All right. Time to rock. Set up the quest and get ready to go.
Yes, sir. I'll get everything prepared.
I'll head out first and scout. Don't keep me waiting.
Alright. Special assignment available, Reveal Thyself Destroyer. So before we do this, I don't remember if I upgraded my armor after Shara Ishvalda, because there was a new armor upgrade level, and I don't remember if I did that. So let's take a look.
Oi, oi!
The analytics director didn't make the trip, eh? He's stubborn as an Aptonoth, but we're both seconds. It's too quiet without him around. Alright, let's see here. Okay, we did finish these out. Alright, cool. So if we're going to the Guiding Lands... we won't need hot drinks. Alright. Alright, reveal thyself, Destroyer. Client is the Admiral. We've traced whatever broke the Kieran's horn to the Guiding Lands. You can bet your bottom zenny that it's one tough customer, so don't let your guard down, and don't be late. Not sure how I'm supposed to be late, but that's fine. Okay. Hang on. I'm going to return the quest and then talk to her about it. Why would Shattered Horn come all the way from the Guiding Lands to the Hoarfrost Reach? Never mind, I don't have to leave the quest. I just have to talk to her. Perfect. Alright, let's go.
Is there something behind here? Well now, the heck's going on?
Yeah, he may have gotten in over his head.
There are tracks here. What was that roar?
So you may not know what that is.
Over here.
You may not know what that is, but any Monster Hunter veteran should know what that is. I'm switching weapons. We need the ice brink. Everything else should be fine. This isn't a normal Guiding Lands thing, so I don't think Geologist matters right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, so... there's our new monster for this free title update. And the Admiral was told not to get in over his head, and I mean, it's not his fault. It was totally an accident. But he definitely got in over his head. I have no idea where our handler went, that she was like, hey, over here. So I'm just... yeah, there we are.
That roar gave me the chills. Kieran tracks. Hey, what's wrong? Definitely not a natural formation. Looks like something just barreled through. Okay, I'm ready. We gotta find out what caused that huge roar we heard. To think a place like this was in the Guiding Lands. Is it on guard because of us? Admiral!
Hey, you okay, kid? Hit a detour along the way, but it looks like I made it just in time. Never imagined we'd come face to face with that big ape.
Partner, I'll help the Admiral. Give us some time to escape.
That big boy's a Raja. I wouldn't tick it off if I were you.
You okay?
Oh, that's a bad start.
Jesus, heavy. Be careful, partner.
Alright, so first thing we gotta do is get a cool drink, because a few things here. One, Rajang has been added to Iceborne, which is awesome. Two, they confirmed that Rajang do in fact eat Kirin horns as part of their diet. That was a rumor for a long time because of Monster Hunter Dose, and now it's absolutely confirmed. And three, we got a new area in the Guiding Lands, which is the Elder's Recess style area. Ow. Jeez. So yeah, this is Rajang. Rajang is quite difficult, but is very cool. Oh, for Christ's sake, I keep doing it 1 second too late. As you can tell, he does a ton of damage. They also made him extremely fast compared to his old counterparts. He has a lot less openings. As you can see, there's almost no time to ever, like, clutch claw him because he's just constantly attacking. Things that used to leave him open don't leave him open anymore. That's your best opening right there. Which kind of sucks because it's not much of an opening. And if you didn't know, his tail is his weak point. He is a play on Son Goku. And the Saiyans, I guess, just in general. Alright, now he's Super Saiyan. Because of course. Oh god. I've clutch clawed him before, but he's tough because, like I said, he doesn't have a lot of downtime between attacks. He used to be very, like, hit hard, but have lots of openings that you could punish, but now they lowered the delay. Which, I mean, they did that because hunters are more powerful than they were before, so Rajang needs to be more powerful as well. As do all monsters. Oh god. Alright, he's going into rage mode. I've heard about its rage mode before. Its arms will harden when enraged, so your attacks might bounce off. Be careful. But the way you get him out of rage mode is attacking his tail. Much like the Saiyans and Dragon Ball. You have to break the tail to get them out of Uzaru mode and all that. Aim for its tail. You might be able to knock it out of its rampage mode more quickly. This move sucks. Oh! Oh god. Yeah, that bouncing is kind of rough. A lot of times I'll bring Mind's Eye to fight him because I don't want to bounce. Because those little bounces are terrible. If you aim for its tail, you'll definitely be able to stop its rampage mode faster. Yes, yes, I know. Don't worry, I know. It's just a matter of actually being able to hit the tail. He doesn't like to let you stay behind him. Ah, freaking course he'd just immediately do that. Like I say, he doesn't like to let you stay behind him, and because of his arms being as hard as they are, it's very difficult to get a hit in that doesn't just bounce. Why? Why do I have to deal with this right now? Gosh darn it. A freaking course. What a waste. I thought I was being clever, but nope, Azure Rathalos had to show up and screw me over. At least they're having a turf war. And by that I mean the Rajang's just beating the crap out of the Azure Rathalos. No! What did he... Rathalos, go away. And now we got Jagras getting in the way. What is this? It's a freaking Rajang. Get out of here. Not mean to do that. Now the problem is, I brought the Thunderproof Mantle, but I'm pretty certain its beam attack is not Thunder-based. I'm pretty certain it's physical-based, meaning that only raw defense helps you against it. Okay. Did not work out for me at all. Oh god. And that's not hitting his tail, it's hitting his leg. He's tough. I mean, I'm not kidding. This Rajang is like a lot of people's hardest monster to fight. I think he's tough, but I don't think he's that bad. Stuff like that pisses me off, though. That too. Well, that's gonna be a feint. Yep, that's a feint. Yeah. I really don't like getting hit by dumb moves like that, where, like, literally, I dodge, but he immediately does an attack that kind of bumps me, but because he hit so hard, you go flying anyway. Then I'm stunned, and then he does his super move, and I'm dead. I'm having a rough time tonight. I keep feigning to stupid things, but that's what it is. Down we go. The other thing with Rajang is you have to be careful which traps you use. When he is enraged, you can use a pitfall trap. If he's not enraged, you can't. If he's not enraged, you can use a shock trap. If he is enraged, you can't. So it's kind of a pain in the butt, but you just have to really pay attention to what mode he's in. And the biggest problem is, since he moves modes so frequently and on like the flip of a hat or whatever the saying is, it can be quite difficult. Also, when you knock him back like that, if he hits a wall, he won't fall over. Instead, he'll bounce off the wall and attack you. So you gotta be careful with his staggers, because they might not actually be a stagger. Oh, we can also do that. Whoa, it knocked away your claw attack. Might want to wait for a better opportunity to try use it. When it's got you pinned, try using scatter nuts and flash pods. Yeah. Or just roll out of the way. Yeah, so he's got a lot of crazy moves that he can do to, like, make your tools not as effective. Like, just ripping you off when you try and clutch claw, or getting staggered into a wall and immediately rebounding off of it. It's crazy. They made him quite the beast. Which is what he's supposed to be. I mean, he's supposed to be a tough monster to fight. Just glad there's no Apex Rajang. That crap was just annoying. I think I've mentioned it before, but my least favorite system that they put in a Monster Hunter was the Apex system. I didn't mind the Frenzy Virus, but I hated the Apex system. That hit hurts if you don't get out of the way, so you definitely want to make sure you get out of the way. I wish I could have used that moment, but he's not close enough to a wall. Ah, shoot. Tremor resistance is also useful against him to stop yourself from running into these moments. Did that not do damage? I didn't see a number. Maybe I was too far away? I don't know. Better have done damage. What? Okay, fine. And yes, breaking his tail is incredibly difficult. It would have been smart for me to bring Heartbreaker as well. He's another one of those monsters that it's good to build a specific set for fighting him because he's not nice. Shoot. Hate that move. It can really, it like almost always will kill you. It does so much damage. Yeah, okay, keep spamming the same attack. Shoot, my aim was off. Oh god, he's so fast sometimes with some of his dumb attacks. Oh, it's ridiculous. Oh, I got a free meal, okay. Shoot. See? Look how much range there's on that. I rolled and it wasn't enough. But it didn't kill me at least. Normally, after he does that spin, or that ball attack, he'll, like, attack forward, and that's where your opening is. This time he's being a dick. Because he did the roll, and then a jump back, and then a jump back. Which doesn't leave him opening. There's an opening. Alright, that broke his tail, so he's going to go out of Rampage and out of Super Saiyan. Which means if I can get a good opening, I can Slinger Burst him again. You gotta wait until he does something that leaves him open. Come on. That wasn't it. Oh, that was not the moment. As you can see, he does not stop for anything. There's my moment, though. And we broke both horns, which is important. He's enraged again. Whew. It's such an intense fight, which is a lot of fun, honestly. It's just difficult. I gotta watch for herbs, too. It would be good to restock on some potions, just normal ones. Oh, what? Oh, crap. Chipped Fang. Does that mean there's a Savage Devil Joe here? Oh, that could have been really bad for me. That was a good opening. I can't believe I didn't capitalize on that. That's normally the type of stuff he does after that, and that's the biggest opening he gives you. So he'll do that kind of pinball move, and then he'll normally do some kind of forward attack. Oh god. Okay. Oh, they're going to turf war now, which is kind of a good thing, because that'll get some more damage in for me. So here's their turf war. So they are a tie. Oh, good, we knocked him out of his mode again. Oh god, that's the last thing I need. Don't roar. Oh god, no! Joe, you're a dick. Really? You just had to roar and screw over my opening. Rajan must not have dropped anything because I'd already gotten so many shinies from him. And he didn't drop out of Super Saiyan mode. That's some crap. No, no! Why? Okay, he's going that way. Alright, we gotta heal our defense down here. Ugh. Are there... Please don't follow me. Just leave me alone. Okay, good. I need to find something to... Where did he go? How did he get so far down already? I don't understand where he went. Is there like... Yeah, there we go. He's not asleep. I need slinger bombs or something. Slinger pods. Here we are. Red pit. Ah, he's immediately pissed off. That's not going to get to a wall, but that's fine. Not much I can do about it. Got the mount. I also love his remixed music. It's so good. It's just so primal. Alright, we gotta cap him, obviously, because he's our first one, so we'll do that. He's heading back down here, huh? I guess I better use a cool drink to make sure I don't, die from freaking health, from the heat. And yes, because there is a new area, there's also new guiding lands, ore, and bones to find as well. Am I really gonna make this difficult? There we go. That's our first Rajang.
Are you hurt? Any injuries? The Admiral's okay. Let's head back to Celiana.
Piece of cake. Well, not piece of cake, but, you know, I beat him. Ooh, lots of stuff. Hard Fang, Hard Horn, Hard Fang, his tail. Hard Horn, Hard Horn, Hard Claw, Hard Fang, Hard Fang. Lots of horns. And fangs. That's not so useful. All right. Ah, you're back. I've had a look at the report that you two made on the Rajang. I was especially curious about your claim that the Clutch Claw couldn't grapple onto its head, so I had to think about it. Unfortunately, it seems that the Clutch Claw was not designed for something the size of Rajang's head. Now then, if you're still determined to use a claw attack or unleash a flint shot while grappled onto that beast, then you'll have to do it when you're grappled onto its forelimbs, or arms if you want to be less scientific about it. So next time you face that beast, you should give that a try. Just don't get yourself hurt, yes? Scientific curiosity is fine, so long as you don't overdo it. My outsides are freezing, but the fire inside me's never burned hotter. Right, so we already knew about that, or at least figured it out. We clutch clawed it the same we do everything else. It's not that big a deal.
Hey, kid. You certainly earned your pay today. Good work, Fiber. And dang, a Rajang! Even Elder Dragons steer clear of that beast. Anyway, now we know we got Rajang running loose in the guiding lands. Hope you're ready to get down to business, because it's monster hunting time. Felt kind of weird fighting that Rajang, though. Its spiky golden hair and buff arms was like going up against my evil twin.
Also, sorry I cut off one of his little chuckles. I didn't expect him to do it, and so he was done with his line, so I hit X to move forward and cut it off, so I am sorry about that.
But we showed it who the bigger baboon was, am I right? Oh, wait, that kind of came out wrong.
Also, you lost, Admiral. I beat it up. Alright, we got Rajang Claws as a pennant. Rajang will now appear in the Guiding Lands. You can also get investigations for it and hunt it like normal, so that's kind of cool. So let's look at its armor and weapon, and then we'll be done with this video, and that is the new free title update. Definitely exciting and fun, and I really do enjoy the Rajang, as tough as it is.
That reminds me.
Custom bowgun mods are a lot of fun to mess around with. They let you attach a special scope or use special ammo. Well, best you tried it for yourself before I start rambling. Just pick customized bowgun from the menu. Alright, so we'll start with the armor, as we always do. So we've got the Alpha, which looks like that. It's pretty cool. And then we have the Beta, which looks like this, which I think is cooler. I do like this look a lot. Now, the set bonus... That's not what I meant to do. The set bonus is, for 2 pieces, you get Mind's Eye / Ballistics. And for 4 pieces, you get Protective Polish. So nothing new, nothing super special. The skills on it are Weakness, Exploit, Handicraft, Resentment, Speed Sharpening, Resentment, Handicraft, Weakness, Exploit, Handicraft, Resentment, and Attack Boost. So Resentment is pretty good. That's the one that when you have red health, you get a boost to your attack power, and it's a pretty good boost at level 5, plus 25 raw, or not raw, plus 25 attack. Actually, no, I think this is raw. I think this is actual raw attack. It's plus 25 raw attack, which is a huge boost when you have red health. So it's not too bad if you keep red health. I don't really that much, so it's not super useful for me, but it's not bad. And having Weakness, Exploit, and Handicraft isn't bad, though if you go with the beta set, you lose the Handicraft. But you can always pop it on there by other means. So this is actually, it could be a decent set. There are pieces that people use in mixed sets from this, so yeah, it's pretty good. The weapon for the longsword is the Demon Halberd. It looks awesome. Unfortunately, it's not really that good. So it has extremely high raw, but it has negative affinity. And the other problem is that it has Thunder Element on it. So you can't give it Elementalist. So even though it has that extremely high raw, the element is so low that it does almost nothing. And so you can get other weapons that have better stats. Either they have positive affinity or just 0 affinity, and can run Elementalists that will get more raw than that. So it kind of looks cool out of the gate, but it's honestly not that good. And it can be upgraded. It does have a second form. We can't see it right now because there's parts that we don't have access to, but it's really not that much better. It's a little more raw. I don't remember if it gets purple sharpness or not, and I think it's a little more thunder, but I think you keep the negative 15 affinity, so it's not that great. It's still usable, obviously, because that raw is so high that you could still use it. I mean, and you can use anything you want, honestly. Any weapon, it doesn't matter if it's the best or not, you can use it, but this is by no means the meta best longsword at all in any way. But it's still definitely a good option if you like how it looks and you're just going for fashion. So that is all we're going to have for this video. In the next video, we will be continuing what I had planned to do, which was to unlock our master rank again, and by taking on the quest that is a tempered Rathian and a tempered Nightshade Paolumu. And then, depending on how long that quest takes, we might have time to do the Shocking Climax quest that I wanted to do. So, look forward to that in the next video. This video was fun. I'm glad that this update is out, and we have Rajang in the game now. And I look forward to the further content that Capcom will be adding to this game. So, competitive. That was the word I was thinking of. Yes, the Rajang Longsword, while not the best, is still competitive. There we go. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. You can also subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell icon to get email updates when I upload new videos, and of course you can leave any comments or suggestions in the area below the video. However, that is all I have for you today, so thank you so much for watching, and as usual, this is Xephyr, signing out.